Greetings, Arisians. Hello, friends. For those of you who've been here before, welcome back. And for those of you who it is your first time here, welcome. I'm Denise. This is Surrender to the Flow Tarot. And today I'll be doing the mid-monthly readings for the sign of Aries. Hold on. Mid-monthlies are broken down into decans. If you don't know, every astrological sign is divided into 3 parts, and they are called decans. And depending on when your birthday is, it determines which decan you fall into. So I will be doing full readings for each decan, and I will have timestamps in the description box below, so you can just click on yours. Usually it is one centralized truth throughout all of the decans, because it is an Aries reading after all. So you can decide how many you're going to watch, if you're just going to watch yours or whatever. If you are using this reading for any placement other than your sun sign, read the same decan that your sun sign falls into. So if mine's Libra, it falls into the second. My moon and rising are Cancer, so I listen to Cancer for the second decan. You feel me? Anything else? I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I do not know. I'm just gonna move on. Okay. So today we're gonna ask the universe what energy for you to most embody for the remainder of April. And I'm gonna do a little bit different. Normally I pull for all 3 decans, whatever, but this time I'm doing each separately because of what we're asking and what I'm using. So we're going to pull from the Chakra Love deck. Boom, boom. Going to pull from the Romance Angels deck. Going to pull from the Bonneguer Tarot, Ex-Anima, and the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle cards. Yeah. All right. Are you ready, Arisians and Decan 1? Here we go. Okay. Out of chaos comes creation. All of your chakras need to be balanced. Cycles. Ooh, you are in the middle of closing off a cycle, or you just closed it off. So the crystals for you to work with are Amazonite, carnelian, peach moonstone, and red jasper. All right, Arisians and Decan 1. Let's pull a Romance Angels card for you. So for chakra balancing, you can look up meditations on YouTube for aligning and balancing your chakras. They're free, and there's a million of them. And there's apps that you can do too. It's just kind of a trial and error thing. When I find ones that work, I make a playlist and put them in there. Okay, Romance Angels. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Could it be you, my sweet Arisians in Decan 1? Because you got this out of chaos comes creation. It could be either way. You know who it is. Apply it as it fits to you. Let go of control issues. It's telling me to read the middle and the bottom. And soulmate. Yes. This is your soulmate. Okay, Aries. Decan 1. It's also telling me to leave this. Okay. What energy do you want the Arisians and Decan 1 to most embody for the remainder of April? The Ex-Anima Tarot. I don't know if it's Animo or Anima. I don't remember which one it is. The Wheel of Fortune. This is pretty straightforward. And, are they all upside down? The Fool, which is you, on the bottom. New starts. New starts. There's a new start and there's a restructuring or a rebuilding of yourself. But that's not the right word. What's the word I'm looking for? Rejuvenation, but that's not the word I was looking for either. Reclaiming. There's reclaiming. So what I'm feeling is everything that has worked for you in your life, like actually worked for your highest vibrational good, you're carrying that with you. And everything that didn't, you're not. And you've learned and are learning new ways of being, thinking, and all of that. And you're bringing that with you. So it's like you, but a you that you've never been before. Let's see what your Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle is. This one is pretty, maybe these readings are going to be fast. I don't know. Wow. Gaia's Garden, fruition, abundance, reaping what you sow. It's telling me to keep that, but I'm going to do one more. Okay. Take them out. The Dragon's Duel, inner conflict, morality, conscious choice. Yeah. So self, 81, 18, and 30, 10, 23, 5 and 9, conflicts, obstacles, self. They're both sideways. So we're going to read for you the Challenger. Oh, I opened right up to 19, but you're not 19. 18. Gaia's Garden. When Gaia appears as a challenger in her garden, she gently points out that you've forgotten to give back to the world. Apply that however it applies for you, like whatever came in your head, whether it's the world or whatever your world is defined as. Or perhaps you've become lazy, expecting fruit to fall from the tree while you rest below its leaves. Or maybe you're scared, or maybe you are being selfish, or a person in your life is, and so it's asking you to be more aware of it. Either way, more awareness. Gardens require tending, water, and food for the soil. Your own garden. Everything you have within you is needed in the world, so don't underestimate the power of what you have to offer. Timely effort is called for when Gaia challenges you to help her in her garden. So ask not what you will get, but what you can give. You'll be pleasantly surprised by this change of perception. Be careful not to procrastinate too much, or the window of your current opportunity might close. Yet even if you do miss this one, as long as you're willing to help in the garden, you will most certainly see another. It's true. Everything happens the way it's meant to. Missed opportunities suck. They suck, but they're necessary because the lessons haven't been learned yet, right? So I guess whatever you're up against right now is to ask, is it worth losing this? Is whatever you're going through that's low vibe worth losing whatever this is in your life? Apply it however it does. All right, the Dragon's Duel. The Dragon's Duel is both ally and challenger. The Dragon's Duel takes place at the proverbial fork in the road. You got the wheel, you got deception. It's both ally and challenger at once, as it represents the tension of opposites. Even though the truth is that we live in unity, we experience the duality of faith and doubt, love and fear, right and wrong, black and white. This aspect of your current experience asks you to accept that although you may be going one way, another may call to you to change direction. You know what this is. You already know what this is and what direction your soul wants you to go on. Now is the time to inquire whether it's your ego or your soul leading you. There are always choices in life. Decision-making also solves inner conflict. If you're torn between two dragons, the one that you choose to feed will be the one that wins. Which is it? If it's not the one that serves the highest of your intentions, deliberately feed the other, and the duel will be won in your favor. If it's not the one that serves the highest of your intentions, deliberately feed the other, and the duel will be won in your favor. I don't understand that. I mean, unless it's just saying no matter what, it's in your favor, because you're either going to make it easier or harder on yourself. That lesson is still there. It's still the same. You know what I mean? Just sure you're making it easier or harder. So in your fate, I guess that's what that means. I don't fully get it. But if you took that a different way and you want to share it in the comments, thank you. No worries either way. Okay, so Decan 1, there you go. Those are the things for you to be aware of and try to embody and work on for the remainder of April. Decan 2. I am going to put these back in so that everybody has a chance. Everybody has equal chance. And it'd be cool if like repeaters come through, right? I have a good feeling about Decan 1. Like it feels like it's not the road, there's still a long road ahead, or the road is still ahead, but you're rested up enough. Like you're ready to take it on, and you're in a different place than you've ever been. And you're ready. There's still a little bit of like, woo, am I doing the right thing? But you know you are. It's time for you to not question if you're doing the right thing and just ask yourself, am I in alignment? Where am I out of alignment? That will answer your right thing, but it answers it in a way that doesn't keep you in a low vibe. Okay, Decan 2, what chakra? What chakra for Decan 2 for the rest of April? Security, root chakra. Garnet, that's your first chakra. To feel more secure, deepen your connection with nature. All right. The bottom is also a root chakra, safety, security and safety. Snowflake obsidian is the other one. Garnet and snowflake obsidian. Okay, what is your romance angels card? Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Honeymoon and worth waiting for. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Interesting. Separation and honeymoon and worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So what I'm feeling is there's just some kinks for you to work out, and it's not just you. So all you can do is your side. You know what I mean? Figure you out. Do some root chakra balances and meditations, and you can find those on YouTube. Just Google it, and there's a zillion of them, and they're free. Yeah. It feels like kind of like a Four of Swords moment. Like there's just like you've been working on something or involved in something in a collaboration, collective, whatever. And there's still lessons, right? There's been things that have come up that have kind of thrown you for a loop a little, and it feels like you're just getting your footing back. It's not like you're totally gone, but like there's like a Four of Swords, Seven of Pentacles moment where it's time to like regroup and reassess and reground. So your energetic reserve is Yeah, it's starting to be depleted a little. Like it's maybe you're depleting it yourself, or maybe it's draining. You know what I mean? So figure out what that is. And this is about you putting your focus on yourself and understanding if you have worries about whatever this situation is. The cards are saying that this is divinely meant to be, and the energy that is meant to be with you, or you in collaboration with, you will get, as long as you stay in alignment with yourself, right? You take care of whatever whatever threatens your safety and your security. And I feel like it's look back at the core wound and see how that's showing up for you. You know what I mean? And it could be also being reflected. It is, because separation, right? In your surroundings, that you've had to, whatever you were in wasn't secure. You didn't feel secure. So both parties need to work on stuff, right? But this is about you. You know what I mean? Okay, so what's the energy for you to most embody from the Major Arcana only deck, the Bonnegar Ex-Anima. Animo. I never remember. The World. Decan 1 got the Wheel. So you're resisting. There's a resistance on the World, but it's going into the upright. Let's see what's on this. The Empress and the Hierophant. Of course, Aries. The Fool is underneath the Empress. So that's this is a path tied in with Empress energy, whether that's you or someone else. It could be Libra, Taurus, it could be anyone. It doesn't, but it is the Libra Taurus card. And the Hierophant is also Taurus, right? Yeah. So it could be a Taurus that you're dealing with. And the Tower and the Fool are both Aries underneath there. So what is that telling me? That is telling me that you have an Empress. That it's worth, that you're tied to this Empress in you're tied, like the red string that ties soulmates together, you know what I mean? It's like that. Whatever has happened for a reason, because those things need to be taken away so that that space can be filled with the higher vibration of whatever those things were, right? And to take you to your higher vibration. And this is tied into another energy that is showing up as the Empress, which is feminine, receptive, creative energy. There's something. The Fool came up for Decan 1 too, so watch that if you didn't watch it. I think it did. Yeah. There's karma being played out, and there's there is probably an ancestral pattern being played out, but there is a divine story. This is a divine story. That's how it's coming in. And in Decan 1, you figure out the wheel. They got the wheel, right? To get on it. So it looks like you got on it. And if you're coming from Decan 1, you've gotten on the wheel. If you are just Decan 2, you're already on the wheel. And you're maybe averting your attention, which is causing the wheel to you're right there at the world, but it's like you're right at the finish line, but it's right before it. You know what I mean? The world is the finish line for you. This is really strong, whatever this is, and this is very powerful. And know that whatever this is, as anything that triggers fear in you, fear of like where you're not enough or things like that. Check your alignment, check your energetic reserve, make sure it's full, make sure you're preserving it, and then move forward from there. You got this. You got this. Okay, so let's pick here. Let's pull your Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle card. The Well Watcher, Wisdom, Power of the Divine, number 7. Yep. Divine path. That's what I was trying to say when I said ancestor or karma, whatever. It is a divine path. This is divinely guided, the whole thing. And it's meant to be, whatever this is, all of the lessons learned. Don't wait for people. You can hold space for people if they earned it. You know what I mean? Make sure they earned it. And you can only properly hold space for someone if you're taking care of yourself first. So make sure your attention goes on you first, so you can show up the way you need to show up for you, and the way that this union, collective, co-creation, whatever it is, needs in order for it to thrive. Okay, the Well Watcher, number 7. The Well Watcher signals the need to go within to contemplate the true source of power in the world, which he reminds you is that of the divine. This is a message to let you know that you're being called to the well, and this unseen power will be there and will be yours to align with. This affirmation and prayer will invite the divine to bring miracles and resolution to your life. Thy will be done through me for the highest good of all and for the true manifestation of my purpose. You will know the way forward by the still small voice within. The divine also may answer your call by sending others to help guide you. Okay, so I'm going to read the challenger position too, because the world is sideways. The Well Watcher comes to let you know that you've run out of steam. Self-will alone isn't enough to make things happen. All cannot be yours at this time. If you feel you're going nowhere, it's because you're meant to stay put. There's a lesson there still. Willfulness can lead to your becoming like the bull in a china shop, creating havoc as you push forward. Decan 1 chakra card was chaos. Out of chaos comes something, I forget. Definitely watch Decan 1 if you didn't. Remember the sacred creative source of the water in the well. Drink some, be still, and contemplate the true origin of power. It isn't you. So drink deeply of the wisdom of the divine and listen to the beautiful music playing through your life. When you've made conscious contact with your higher power, you can move forward again, replenished and renewed. This is also an important time to restore harmony in your relationship, since you may be temporarily out of tune with one another. If there's a power struggle between you, remember that only the divine has true power, and you won't feel the need to struggle anymore. I don't know about how that's written, but if there's a struggle, you're out of alignment. You both, or somebody is out of alignment, right? Someone is not being transparent about their needs and isn't giving them themselves their need, whatever it is that they need right then. You know what I mean? So think about it. Think about it that way. It's not that someone else has power over you or you're powerless. It's in alignment or not. Make sense? Okay. Decan 3, first I'm going to drink. Boop, boop. Okay, Decan 3. Let me put all these guys back so everybody has a chance to come out. Temperance. That is accepting that divine timing is at work. That's a test of the universe about the timing of something, about using faith as your compass, about learning how to surrender to the flow, looking at where you aren't doing that, and then sitting with it and seeing what comes up, what's still there that needs to be healed. You know what I mean? Or what are the actions that you need to do to like refill your energetic reserve at that moment. You feel me? Okay, we're going to start with chakra card. Let's see what chakras. Decan 3. Oh, I didn't tell you the dates. Oh my God. Jesus. Sorry. God, that's annoying. Well, they're in the timestamps below. God, sorry. Decan 3 is April 11th to the 19th. Decan 2 is April 1st to the 10th. And Decan 1 is March 21st to the 31st. Sorry. They'll be in the timestamps below. My bad, my bad, my bad. Okay. You're my first reading, Aries. So of every of the readings, because I start with you and end with Pisces. So you're always kind of like my guinea pigs and my, you know, you get the very beginnings of my flow trying to come together, where Pisces gets the very end. Okay, what chakra for Decan 3? Decan 2 got root chakra too, so definitely watch all of them. Root chakra, red jasper, grounding, sink your roots deep, connect them to the heart of the earth. Your root chakra is your first chakra. There are balancings and awakenings you can do on YouTube. You can just put in root chakra alignment, balance, whatever. They work. You got to sometimes like find the right one. You know what I mean? It's like finding a hairdresser or whatever. Okay, your romance angel for the end of April. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Oh, Aries. That's sweet. Oh. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all and worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Definitely watch all of the Decans. This was Decan 1. Okay. You guys are all refilling your energetic reserve and learning how to preserve it. Look for the leaks, right? Look for the depletion. You are, though. And so this is where you're at a place where now it's the action. Now it's action time for you. And whatever that means. In the grounding, like you have to actively do something to ground yourself, which will refill your energetic reserve, right? And then it looks like there's also like an atonement. All right, so let's see what tarot you have to embody for the remainder of April. For Decan 3. The Hierophant, which is Taurus, that came up in Decan 2. Definitely watch all of them. Wow. The Hangman in reverse. The Fool again, which came up for all three Decans, which is you. And the Death card, which is Scorpio energy. Okay. It is all about you becoming, answering the call and letting yourself become more fully yourself. The Hangman in reverse. See this? That's crown. That's all about opening up your crown chakra for the truths you already know. Everything that you are seeking, like the questions and the answers, they're in you. You already know it. What that's saying to me is your deepest truth. That deepest truth that you maybe like, that's what you need to open up and look at. The universe clearly wants all of you to continue or to begin the jump into yourself, the journey where you have faith in yourself. You have faith in you, in the universe, because you've seen it. You have real experience with both of the things. And now you're moving forward, and it's not reckless, but there's risks in there, but you are set up. You have done the work, and you are capable of doing the work to navigate yourself through it and to accept whatever's coming your way and be able to transmute it and alchemize it and learn from it, whatever it is. There are still lessons, and you're going to learn them, but be kinder to yourself, okay? You have this. See yourself as your God, whatever that is for you. Okay. Let's do your Wisdom of the Hidden Realms card. Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. Okay. The Sacred Union, Partnership, Romance. That's absolutely what all three decans are building up to. This. All right. Number 27, which is 9 again, which is self. Mastery of self, right? The Sacred Union is all about beautiful, true partnership. It shows you that spirit is listening and is always by your side, helping you co-create your greatest desires and manifest your destiny. When you receive this ally, know that you're never alone on your path. Partnership with the divine is yours whenever you need help. Ground, that's what I'm hearing. Whenever you're unsure, go get yourself in nature. Whatever that means for you, whatever is rejuvenating and refreshing and all of that for you. Rebuilding, there's another word, revitalizing. The Sacred Union also represents the coming together of all kinds of harmonious alliances, friendship, family, business, and of course, romance. No matter the form, this message pertains to the value of partnership and reminds you to observe the gifts bestowed upon you by the Sacred Union. This is a very positive omen. Oh, Aries! Two readings in a row for you. Your monthly, April is a good month for you, and it's your birthday month. Look at y'all. And it's like Aries, the moon, you know what I mean, or whatever it is, the new moon. Yes. And Libra, it's coming up. I'm very happy for y'all. Okay, well, thanks for coming. I hope that this was helpful, and I will see you again in like 2 weeks at your May monthly reading. Okay, till then, bye, Aries.